Hello, my name is Kevin Johnston, and we're going to take a look at my Scrap Block Mesh 2. I'm going to take an in-depth look at the level this time, going over all the optional content and my decisions as a designer. So in the lobby is where you start at the hospital. You can see a lobby desk. If you take any step forward across this entire lobby, just in case they happen to wander off first, you'll get a message from the handler. Hey, you got to find that research for a possible cure. It should be located in the first floor left wing, so it seems like it should be close, but the entrance is completely blocked and infested with zombies. She then clarifies that if you go through the automatic doors on the right, you should find a security door. So the handler basically tells you go to the right. If the player ignores it and goes towards these flashing lights, these doors are automatic. So if they open, these zombies are going to just come for you. My goodness, that's loud. So that's a bad decision on the player's part because they can't make any progress even if they killed all these zombies. So hopefully they'll just decide to move on and go the correct direction. So that's the lobby. And my automatic doors, they actually work like automatic doors. Okay, this is the second out of 3 handler messages. And she's like, hey, here's the door. This is my mechanism. This is the first implementation. And she basically spells out what to do. The right side has buttons that are supposed to represent the colors that are needed, as well as the top light is supposed to represent the color needed, and the buttons or the circled lights on the left represent the color of the buttons that the door is connected to. So that being said, let us fix this one. So since I have one the correct color and the other 2 are connected and matching, I can easily solve the puzzle. And I made the door open slightly slow, like it kind of releases and then opens all the way. Okay, so there are 2 kinds of doors in my level. There's one that needs a crowbar, and it doesn't tell you that, but you can't get in. And then there's ones that just open. This is just a regular hospital floor, just a regular hallway, so all the rooms are just bedrooms. You got a heart monitor, a hospital bed, some collectibles here and there. I'm not going to pick up everything because I'll be here all day. And then a bathroom, toilet, and sink. Not all of them have dead bodies in it, but this one does. So this is the correct way to go. Once the player comes here, they'll see that zombie step out because that combat area has been triggered. And he just is going to go back and forth. But you hear all these extra zombies because this whole room is just full of them. If the player were to open that room, they would basically, well, they're going to have to fight. You could live. I think there's only 4. This guy is pretty easy to sneak around as well. And there's not really anything to do here besides look around. So, I mean, if the player is smart, they won't spend too much time here because they're just going to lose ammo and health, which is not ideal in this kind of game. But I just wanted to show that all of this stuff exists, and the rooms are full, and I change rotations and body positions and all that kinds of stuff. Flashing lights showing danger. If the player goes to this door, it says blocked from the other side. Okay, so that is first floor right wing. We're going to progress correctly now. Actually, let me show that zombie room. We're showing everything, right? Okay, run for your life. And the bed in there and everything is messed up because it shows that, you know, they've been, you know what, I'm going to die. I'll show that my checkpoint's good. And I'll show that there's another one in the bathroom here. Just show me. Okay, so they killed me. The only thing about it, I didn't set those doors to reset, so that door should still be open, which means if they want to, they can come get me, but I'm not going to let them. These doors automatically close. I set the timeline to do half the speed when it reverses. That way, it looks like it's slowly closing. It's a weighted push bar and a pull handle on the other side. Stairs were fixed. They could not let you sprint the first time. So this is the correct way to go. And I'm going to show you. Oh man, I don't know why this acts funny sometimes. So it's got my second implementation. This is the rehab center. The player can skip this if they like. I actually opened up the 3rd floor. They have to deal with some zombies and find the crowbar, which I'll show you that. But this is basically, and I'll solve this just to show it. But these are the things that help people walk and get on the bars and strengthen their arms and legs, mainly legs, trying to walk further each time. And I got PT tables, sets of weights, different sizes, different colors here and there, more walk tables. This room has some flashing lights and some zombies in it. It does have some loot. I just want to show this thing being solved though. And this room is just completely PT benches and weights. So let me open the zombie room here. Please don't judge my aim, I don't play shooters. Thank goodness, okay. I'm about to die. Oh, yeah. Those are some strong zombies. But anyway, that way is open. Now, I can progress if I want to, but I'm not going to because I want to show everything. So the player can actually skip this entirely if they choose and go up the stairs. Well, they will be greeted with some zombies. I'm going to go ahead and crouch. Maybe I can avoid them completely and just show them off. But they are all up in here. There's 4 of them, I believe. But these doors are all blocked or locked, really. And the only way to get in them is the crowbar, except for this door. This door is open, and it has a crowbar in it. A light shining above it to illuminate it. It's got some other things as well, some health. I'm full. And I know there's some ammo in here. There's collectibles all over the place. If I were going to show you all the ones that I placed, it would probably be a 30+ minute video. So we're not going to do that. And there's all kinds of drawers that you can open to check for loot, even if there's not anything there. But now I can open all these doors that were not letting me in. And there's more loot in here. Again, you can open all of these, check them all. I'll take the ammo, I like ammo. But yeah, player has a lot to explore here. We got office. This is mainly just the office area and supplies. So we got desk, chairs, yada yada. I'll take the cash too, who can resist? But I just want to show off the cubicle area I set up. Oh, they saw me. That's lovely. Really? Yes, 2 headshots. Beautiful. Okay. So yeah, each cubicle has a chair, possibly in a different rotation, desk. The slightly bigger cubicles have a slightly bigger desk, and maybe some items. But the items are scattered about. I put a flickering light over this area just to show that some stuff happened. So like somebody tried to block this area off with a table, it didn't work out for them. They come to get this, they can get some health and some bullets. I'm not going to take the time to pick up all those individually. Yeah, I got stuff I'll scatter all about. And these are all just cubicles. So now that I have the crowbar, I can open this door and continue the same path, the main path, from up here. And it opens the same bridge, but I just wanted to show that the building had actually been affected. It looks like some debris or something fell on the top, and the zombies came in, possibly from this way. Maybe somebody dropped him in. Who knows? But oh goodness, we got zombie friends there. But this is the correct way, the way we came, and this is the way to continue. So here I have the ICU unit. Now we're all on the same track, no matter which way the direction, or no matter which direction the player chose. There's one zombie in here. Just kind of going slow. This is the open area. I didn't have time to make curtains and stuff, but oh, of course he saw me. Goodness gracious, they are like on it this time. Normally I can avoid them. Dang, come on. Anyway, so this is the correct way. This is a storage room that you could not otherwise access unless you had the crowbar, and it's got a whole bunch of goodies in it, including some health, I believe. Not much. Okay. Anyway, and this is the elevator. You can see it and interact with it, but it doesn't do anything on this floor for you. Not much here. Just kind of a little bit of loot. And okay, if you go down, this is blocked. I don't want to trigger any more zombies, but there's 2 zombies down there, and that door is blocked off to the final area here. 3rd floor, left wing. This is the final implementation of my mechanism, and it's the surgery center. And I kind of made like oh, this is just storage. So that's an extra place to loot. And there's another one over here that you can only access with the crowbar again. And this has the biggest thing of cash I have in the entire level. So if you bother to get the crowbar earlier, then you can get $500 cash. Here's the surgery room, the first one. This is the observation room, have the glass and the actual surgery table, and the first of the 3 buttons that affects the door. Okie dokie. And then this is the way in. The doors would be slightly different, but I just used what I had. I didn't have much more time to keep making doors and meshes. But this is the hand washing station and the entrance to the surgery rooms. This is the actual surgery room and the second button. But now it's time to actually solve the puzzle, and it looks like I actually got it off track for my normal pattern. That should be easy to fix. Oh yeah, because I normally do this one first, that's why. And this is the testing room. Not a machine in here yet, but it's like a little booth that the nurse goes in and actually looks at the x-rays. Do it. Yay, okay. One more door, and it's really not complicated at all. It's kind of just to throw the player off and scare them, make them think that they made a wrong decision, or they could make a wrong decision. But really all they have to do is press both buttons. And honestly, the player can reset anytime they want by pressing the buttons 3 times. See, that one closes that door that you made progress on and turns 2 of these lights blue, and then this one finishes it off. And finally we have the elevator that's actually working, and we open that. It does close automatically after 4 seconds, and you can catch it like a real elevator. Oh, I missed it. But like as it's closing, you can totally interact and catch it. And the elevator takes you down to the bottom floor. Almost done here. There's the blockage from earlier. You see all the zombies in there. The door's still open, but there's a blockage. There's no really loot or anything down here. Oh, yep. I said this is the last handler message once you walk farther enough. So you're almost there, and it highlights the door and also the exit sign if the player didn't catch where the camera's pointing. That's why I wanted the exit slightly showing. Another bathroom. This is just a regular hotel, or hotel. This is a regular hospital floor again. So we're back to regular rooms and just the same contents. I just wanted to show the as hospital beds, bathrooms, and they're all full. I'm not going to show them if they're the same thing. But this is the final office right here. And once we go in here, we're going to find the dead body and a nice desk, and they're sitting in their chair collapsed, well dead. And then you find the research, the zombie research, and it clarifies that this is the main goal of the level, and now that we have it, I've completed the level. And just to show one more little thing I made, that the official exit, and if you try it, it says this is the level end. But that's it. The flashing lights were not only to add fear and a scare tactic, but also to let the player know that this area that they were going towards was dangerous or not necessary. And the coloration scheme was to make it dark. I wanted it to be like light and clean because it is a hospital, but I also wanted it to be eerie and have a lot of zombie encounters. And I think the closed off rooms with the zombie roars gave that nice constant fear and ultra awareness feeling. So that's another reason I did that. But I really just wanted to be exceptionally realistic. Even using basic shapes, I just wanted to have as many meshes as I could in there to make it look real. But anyway, that was my level. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you.